Hey, you trades, I hope everyone's having a fantastic session. I just want to give a quick little recap video now on my trade on TRXC, which was an attempted break of higher day. And I got in at, let's review this. How do I do this? Close that down. This was a significant trade for me. I used 1,000 shares and, it was a little stressful, to be honest. But this is how it panned out. So I was barely in the trade I wasn't even in the trade for 2 minutes, but we got in at 283,000 shares out at 284. So I had everything ready and in place. I had the order ready for when I was monitoring the trade because I could see there was a little bit of resistance with the ask, and the volume was really good though. I got in here 271, which is that next candle there, but that really triggered me, to warrant some interest in this, and it had been steadily climbing and trading above VWAP and the 20-day moving average. I don't really base my trades on that. It's just something that indicates to me, oh, and it's pushing higher again as I make this video. Oh man, see, something like this but more volume is ideal. And I got out with another push here with a bullish candle, 209,000 shares traded, and I got out there and out for 380. So look, I mean, on reflection, it's just one of those things. I wasn't willing to hold when there was so much resistance. I really was looking for a push like this, and it just didn't happen. And as Tim says time and time again, cut it quickly if it's not really going to your thesis. And my thesis was it was going to break higher, and I was going to try and get 283 was the entry. I was going to cut it 280, and I was trying to squeeze it out for at least 10 cents a share, which is a scalp. But I just thought it had it in it, and it sort of looks like it is. This is interesting how I'm making this really soon after. But no, I would have cut there. I mean, the low there was 281. What was the low? Low was 276 there. So I would have been out. I mean, this is a cruel game training because it's going on. But to be honest, it was just not convincing. And I think I need to find the balance of holding the trade for a realistic time period and having well, that would have actually been, it would have been below the 20-day moving average, because with my Forex trading, I used that as, there would have been, look, I'm kidding myself. I wouldn't have actually held through here. So, but interesting. I mean, congrats to the guys that did play this if they did. What got my interest was the top percentage gainers here, and it was good volume. I also liked MICT as well. It's currently not. Is it on here anymore? It's not on here anymore, but I was watching that. Now, this is just an example right here of adapting, because I had the watch list that I had out. I'll go to my wall, bring it across. I put this up yesterday afternoon. No, it wasn't. It was actually Saturday. I guess nothing changes really from. And I also have all my trades up on Profitly as well. So I'm in the red to the tune of $318 as well. I was going to put up all my Forex trades, but I decided not. I want to keep this separate. This is just, stock trading and, penny stock trading. So I mentioned AVO, LRTDF, NBRX, and NSU. None of those, did anything. So that's why I just refer to this. Oh, MICT, there it is. Yeah, so it was up quite a bit, but really flat chart. So that's why, I'll bring this up. And I missed the very open because we had my fiance's family over, and they sort of left at 9. So, well, it was later than that actually. It was like 9:10. So, and then I had to clean up. And look at that, bam. What is going on there? It's really tiny volume though. Anyway, so I didn't play this. I mean, that's ridiculous. I don't know what the hell's going on there. But yeah, so TRXC was interesting. Look at that. That is a cool little candle there. Um, yeah, I'm sort of glad I got out where I got out, because that is, it's when it's doing that sort of stuff, that's ridiculous. But I mean, this is an interesting one, TRXC. I've talked about this before. You know, there've been a couple of members that have mentioned it as well. It does have you know, interesting situation with its robotic surgery system that it's got, which pretty much has no competition. You know, there's no catalyst on this either. It was gaining pre-market, but there's nothing during you know, today's session or in pre-market that would have warranted, you know, a catalyst. Is there anything in the previous? No, that wasn't. Yeah, I mean, it just moves pre-market. It's an interesting little stock. I think there is upcoming news on this for a press conference call. So, but yeah, I was out at 284. So, like, you know, break even. I made 380. So, I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you for watching, and have a fantastic session. Bye for now.